Hello again. We met yesterday already for an 80% inbounds run. Today I show you something similar, all bosses, where you can also use glitches. So this run is a bit shorter than yesterday. If you was not here yesterday, I explained a bit story again. And yeah, I'm Yoku, this little dung beetle. Want to be a postman on this island, and something happens, especially the God Slayer attacked the island god, and yeah, we have to bring everything together to save the island, the god, and everyone. No one needs to talk to the old postman. Well, in casual you have to, because he gives you your first little item, a little badge that allows you to get onto the island. Because there is a eel here, and he won't see that badge. And also a mushroom. But yeah, we just skip that. Also, you noticed probably that this is a little pinball game, and obvious a Metroidvania because this marathon. The currency in this game are fruits. You see them on the top left, and you need them to unlock some variety of items or a few pinball pedals. This is our first item, like a sword in a regular game or a gun in Metroid, for example. We have here Party Pooper. It's the best. So we don't get anything for phosphor, neither the badge or the mushroom we asked for, because we found two different skips, and this one's, I believe, the easier one, and it saves more fruit. First try, by the way. And way better than yesterday. This little area introduces these runes. You have to collect all of these runes in a single area to unlock a door. And then you can go on. You see a few of these that are in the game too. Actually, rolling in this game is faster than pushing. So if I just press nothing here, I'm a bit faster than if I push the ball by my own. Great about speedrunning this game is most of the NPCs are just information. So when you play this game first, you talk to everyone and you get somehow where you have to go and what you have to do. But if you know everything, you don't have to talk to them. So you can just go and it's all fine. Like these rabbits here, you can talk to them. They say, hey, clear the siblings in the house of the right side. And if you talk to them after you cleared it, they give you a little reward of 10 fruits, which I often use in any percent runs, but I believe never in... Do I take them? No, I don't take them in all bosses. So here's Kickback. Kickback helps me above these thorns, and later on he helps me a bit more. But actually, he's not the good guy. Get some fruits here, because we need some. And different than last run yesterday, I don't have to get a wallet upgrade, so a bit less talking here, and we skip a bit more. Well, we skipped a lot more than yesterday, but the first like half of the run is nearly the same, besides little things like don't get the wallet upgrade. Oh, can I get in? No, I can't. So the cool thing about Yoku is it's not just a pinball game or Metroidvania. It's both in one. You can move with Yoku even in these pinball areas, which makes it way easier to control than a regular pinball game. Let me shortly get this. It's a bit tricky. Okay. These rooms here are not that easy. We are about to get the next ability. It's a slug vacuum, and with that we can get these exploding slugs onto our ball, and depending on where the slug on the ball is, you can make little jumps. Yeah. Like go back in this pipe again. Normally you have to... Oh shit, this is gonna be bad. I take this one. Normally you have to do destroy these black rocks on the floor there and do some pinball areas. Wow, that was bad. But yeah, with these jumps you can just go there without. I just missed a skip here, so let's try it again. Exploding the slug. Knock that pole off. Let me go up here. Otherwise, I have to climb a really big tower with a cutscene and a pinball area. Takes way longer than like 5 attempts or so. So this is way faster than the regular way. This time I have enough fruits. Nice. At this point I want to have 91 fruits. That's a fruit set I made in my head. So on 91 I'm fine, and below I need some more. This is the main quest. NPC, he tells us what to do. We have to get that because some bosses needs to open first a door or so, and I cannot glitch into every hole. Exactly. I only need this quest for exactly one door, by the way. So another pretty cool trick is to use these slugs to get into the fast travel system, which I just missed. Okay, let's try that again. I don't have to. You can reset to checkpoints by transits. completely okay. It's just a save of a few seconds. Yeah, and this is basically Ori meets pinball. Many people say that. Oh, come on. Ow, twice. So, you saw, I don't have to do the full jump if I miss. I can just go back down here. I don't have a gun also, so I don't think Metroid is a good comparison. I opened this just to get these 20 fruits. The squatter there that popped out too is not that a good item. It gives some fruit randomly. Well, I picked it up in some runs and it did not trigger once, so it gave me nothing. And when it gives you fruits, it slows down at that point, so it's not that great. So normally you have to climb this complete lighthouse and do a side quest. But yeah, there is a little trick you can do. Come on, Yoku. By squeezing the ball on the left side and just get over this little rock. And get what you need. Because, well, we don't need. Again, 30 fruits for a little pedal here. So I'm really short on fruits. Let's try to get the hardest skip in the complete game. Sadly, it's also one try only. Nope, did not got it. Or no. Hard to explain, but normally you always bounce the same way in these 4 bouncers on the right side and get always a slug. When you collect that wickerling, that brown thing, this one below, and you bounce at the very same spot, you get misdirected and you can land in the beeline, which I try now this way. Please. Okay, works. This is like a leap of fate. And it worked. First try. So it was pretty lucky. So now we have another ability. It's a hook. And with that, we can grapple at these flowers. Just took here some extra fruit, because I need them soon. Need like 110. Like here 30 and another 30 soon, and oh, another 8 here. So I need now 110. I take a few more fruits here. Get a very precise hook up there. Nope, not it. That should be it. Oh, wow, twice. Okay. It's literally pixel perfect, that's why I paused buffering it, and even then it's hard to see. Yeah. So 80 fruits here, that means I have 50. I get these extra fruits here. That should be enough. Yes. Got a fast snowball, that's also good. We need another 16 fruits. Here should be 8. And another 8 fruits on the right side. But first I open a little door. That's it. The thing about collecting items, you have to press A to collect it, then a text box shows up, and to get this text box immediately away, you can press another button, A or B. Oh wow. And if you press them like frame perfect, you can skip the text box instantly and you keep your momentum, so you don't stop at all. Helps at nearly every item pickup. To climb the complete mountain, we have to build a little beanstalk. Therefore, we need fresh water, seed pot, and some guano. Seed pot is just below me, on the right side. I was there before, but because I did not know that I needed, the game doesn't allow you to pick it up. That's like one of 3 things or so that you cannot pick up or you have the quest for it. All other stuff you can just do it without the quest also. Also, you probably noticed before that you can destroy these rocks by hitting with a ball or just with a noisemaker. Also, the noisemaker has some pretty good range, so you can even honk through the wall. It really helps in this particular pinball area, because there are so many rocks. And there's the ground. Because I'm a dung beetle, I can't just scope it up. And here's the beanstalk. I don't like it when they when I'm on the right side and it's clockwise, and when I'm on the left side and it's counterclockwise. It's like a habit of me to always go the shortest way with the blends, but sometimes when one fling is wrong, you have always the thing to go. Oh, actually I need the main quest for 2 things, because this guy doesn't open up the door as well. I didn't remember. He actually needs it too. Without the main quest you cannot enter this little cave here. And here is our first little boss. It's not that little, pretty huge spider with some little spiders. First we have to defeat these 5. Is not what I want, but okay. Pretty good. And only one left. Get all the... Oh my god. Pressed too late. And there is the first boss fight. Yesterday I explained it a bit late because the boss was already done when I made it. So when you get into the mouth in this state of the boss fight, it's gonna spit you out, and if you only have one leg down, like at the moment, you're gonna put the leg back. So you really don't want to shoot him in the mouth. And just what you saw before, after you got rid of both of these legs, you have to get a slug and firing the rocket above, and that's basically the first boss. Cool thing about this boss is also, about this run, is you only have to do the bosses. You don't have to talk to the chiefs because not necessary. We don't need them. So I just move on here, and that's basically the time where the run changes a bit. Because we don't need the next ability. The next ability would be a dive fish, so that you can dive, like the item name says. But we don't need the dive fish, so a little skip here and we are in Merrow Hill. No, this is not on Wii. This is on PC, Switch, PS4 or Xbox. It's not that old, only 2 years. And it's also like 1 more week in the Xbox Game Pass, I believe. Like till 15th or so. Yeah, it's on Switch, PC, and also on Xbox and PlayStation. So here we are in the hideout of the Skull Gang. And they want our help as well. Currently, this is a boss fight, even if you don't see it. The boss we're gonna approach here is pressure, just some air. So yesterday I made here a little side step to the left and got the dive fish, but this is where the run's changing. We don't need that. We just go on, and we have to get 100 fruits after the fight, so easy. We are at 89. Come on, get the loot. Good. Get here a slug. On the right side. Oh, please. Thank you. Get out of here. I only need the slug here. Because with that slug I can go through this pressure here and skip like, yeah, another complete pinball section. That takes like a minute or so. Little wiggle saves you also some time to activate the other cannons. You only need the last one. And here it is. Spina explains that the underbelly will gonna be explode soon. So we have to do something against the pressure. And it's basically 4 little phases. Phase 0, I believe, is just to open the door on the right side by collecting all the crystals. That was phase 0. Phase 1 starts when I push this button and get the multi-ball section. Now we have to get these guys into the holes. I hope it works. Oh. Yep. And basically to do this phase 2 more times with some additional difficulty, because there's now pressure in the pinball area that doesn't allow me to go this way anymore. Well, or just have enough speed to do it. And the last phase has an additional hole and the pressure on the bottom left. Normally I really like to do this area one by one, like this. Also great, you see that I'm holding at the moment the pinball pedal, the yellow one, up, because while Spina is focusing now, I can move. So I run down here and I'm already in position to get out of this area. So that was the second boss. And that's basically the run, because the other 2 bosses are just glitched. We completely glitched them. To get fast back to the village, I open up this beeline. And now you're gonna see the glitch I introduced yesterday a bit, but we're gonna do something different here. This pipe is somehow not placed very well. So if we go in here, we can drop in. Oh, missed it. And the game thinks we are still in a pipe. So we can just drop through any terror, which makes us out of bounds. We can still use abilities, but after a few uses, I hope this works. Ah, please jump to the left. To the left. Please. Please work. Oh, this is so shortly. Ah, I don't think this. Nope. Well, you see, this thing is not that easy. Also, you have to enter this hole in the correct way to get enough left draw thing to get to this plant. Oh, come on. Can I please get through the slug? Nope, that's not what I want. Spoilered. That's what I'm gonna do later. This is the hard thing about this run. To get it glitched, but it saves about 10 minutes. So it's completely fine. Come on. Give me that perfect pixel. I mean, yeah, nice. So basically only pinball pedals and stuff and pipes, bounces and so, and water can stop me. I have to drop down here somehow, but I cannot dive, so I just swim to the very edge of this water and drop here slowly to not hit anything else. And I'm at the very bottom of the game, nearly the next boss. So I skipped now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 6 or 7 pinball areas. And I come directly to the next boss, which is a bit glitched now. When the game introduces this boss fight, it's focusing on the right side and the ninjas are talking, or the unders. I paused there shortly, so I don't press the text boxes away, so you see it better. There. You see now there are 3 unders on the left and 3 on the right. Normally there are only 3. But the 3 on the right are still here because I skipped the section where they disappear normally. So the game is a bit broken here. It's fun. Oh, I missed the shot. The fun thing about these ninjas is, when you saw the run from yesterday, normally you have to free them from crystallization. They are like a bit, what can you say, trapped in a few crystals. But yeah, I never did that. So actually these ninjas are now 3 times in the game. Once here, once still on the right side where they never disappear, and once in the crystals. So this is the second boss, a pretty fun one, actually multi-ball. One more phase. Not what I want, but okay. No, please. Yep. And last damage phase here. And that was the third boss. Only one boss to go. Sadly, I don't have enough fruits for the beeline. But that doesn't matter because I don't want to go to Nim. I don't have to finish the quest. So I just walk here and go to the spot where I want to go really faster by just walk there. So that's why I can't save. Wallet upgrade and don't have to care about fruits at all. Let's go up here again. Oh my god, that angle. Yeah, okay. I have to do this now. This looks not that cool to me. The run is over in like a minute or so. Because what you saw earlier is you can actually glitch into this boss fight. Two ways: you can go with the hook or just go without the hook. It works, yeah. Just run into it. And here is the last phase of the boss fight. Normally you first have to beat Kickback, the God Slayer, on the left side with a slug. Then in the middle part that you see with hitting left and right. And then the screen scrolls normally a bit more out and you can do the slug part here on the right side. But because the game doesn't recognize that you finished, that you are already in the last phase. Oh, the screen just is in the wrong place and you have to do the last phase blind. So that was the run, and basically Nim makes now backflips. Mokuma disappears, comes back again, Nim makes more backflips. Yeah, the game is pretty messed up at this point. I hope you enjoyed this little run of Yoku. And sadly it's over already. Hope I got some time for the marathon, so we get a bit to the schedule back. And if you enjoy Yoku, feel free to test the demo at any platform, or yeah, if you want to speedrun it, just come to our Discord. It's linked in the speedrun.com Yoku categories. And that's basically it. Thanks for watching and enjoy another Metroid game, I believe. What is it? A Super Metroid, low percent X eyes.